I'm going to talk about the evolution of a career, otherwise known as how HGTV changed my life. Long ago, in a land far, far away called Minnesota, I dreamed about having a beautiful home one day. Even as a small kid, I was kind of into organizing and designing things. So my parents always told me, though, that I needed to get my college career figured out, get married, have babies in that order, and life would be easier. I'm like, all right. So I like to follow rules, so I did those things. And then I got my degree in dental hygiene at the University of Minnesota. All right, so great career. Well, I worked full-time improving the oral health of all the people in Minneapolis. I started buying decorating items for my little studio apartment. Well, if we're really getting real about it, though, I started buying those things back in high school. I started stashing things. I would order silverware with Betty Crocker coupons, and I ordered dishes from False Graph, and I ordered glassware from Williams-Sonoma, because everything was mail order back then. There was no email, there was just mail order. So by the time I got my apartment, I pretty much had everything I needed to host a really decent happy hour. So, while living in Minneapolis, I was also able to attend numerous art festivals and to visit furniture stores to relax from work. And yes, I relax at furniture stores. It's kind of my thing. After a few years, I met my future husband, and we bought our first home in the suburbs. It was about that time HGTV and TLC were brand new. They were in their infancy, and I was a dedicated viewer. I would come home from work after cleaning teeth, and I would get in front of the set and watch all my shows, and I love the organizing shows. When people would take their products out of their house and keep and sell and toss and all that, that was my favorite. So I can do that. I like doing that, it's fun. So kind of during my 17th year as a dental hygienist, that was a long time, I realized that my neck and shoulder probably couldn't do that job much longer. It had enough. So I needed to find an alternate career, and I decided to get into organizing people's homes. It was just kind of a natural fit. One of my neighbors was creative and created a logo for my new little business called Clutter-Free Spaces. So I went out and I started organizing people's homes, but I soon realized that you kind of needed a psychology degree in order to help people get rid of their stuff. And most people just needed more shelving. So I started installing shelving. I go to big box stores and coming back and put it in, and then I realized that's a lot of work. I don't want to do that part of it. I don't want to put it on the wall. So I went to local closet companies and begged for a beginner designer job and found one. And that company kind of helped me to understand the basic good way of developing closet design. So that was awesome, and I knew that in my gut that this was the career that was going to take over for dental hygiene. I was done with that. So now it's been 12 years since I started my designing career, and I truly feel like an HGTV personality when I start revealing the new designs to people. I open up my 3D CAD drawing on my laptop, and everything moves. I can spin it around, and I can open up doors and drawers, and I add clothing on the racks, and the belt racks slide out, and people go, ooh, it's like it's all new. And I can adjust everything on it. So in that way, it's really a privilege because I'm changing people's lives and the way that they feel about their house. Those skills that I've learned over the 12 years kind of have their roots in HGTV, because without that, I would not have even thought about doing that career. And I still watch property shows as a hobby. I'm kind of addicted. I found that I learn something new from those HGTV shows pretty much every time I watch something. And then I hope that my clients feel that they're on a bit of a reality show when I'm showing them, their products that I've created with them. Because I get to create, exactly what they want. It's kind of fun. So I thank HGTV for giving me the idea to make that drastic career change all those years ago, and to improve my life and to improve the life of my clients.